I don't see any crows over there or pigeons. Somebody is putting food and water out there for them. I don't know if they just, well, they're putting cat food out there. I don't know if they're a bird lover or cat lover or somebody getting rid of old cat food. I think it's probably somebody that likes to watch the birds. Anyway, let me swing you back down to the trailer down there. Hopefully, this next week will be a more fun week. I won't have to argue with people on the phone. I don't really enjoy that one little bit. Let me pull up my ghost meter just to see what I get. It was interesting yesterday. It beeped for just a second when I first turned it on. I had it down here. Oh, maybe sudden impact sets it off. Okay, we'll say that then. We'll say it's not a ghost. Oh, it turned off. Okay. That's not what set it off at the White Tank Park. It's the only time I've had it go off that I thought that it might actually be a ghost. I can't swear to it scientifically, but I don't know what else would have made it go off my back pocket because it's quite a distance from any. I wasn't standing close to anybody that might have had a device. There were other people out there, but they were maybe 30, 40 feet away, and most they would have this cell phone on them. I guess it's possible that a cell phone were cranked up to full power. I guess that's possible. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? You think it was a ghost that was interacting with me? And then when they realized that I knew they were there, I knew that I could sense them, they backed off or something? I don't know. I'm just curious what you might think out there. I've got some downloads going. Only upload I'll have is this video. So hopefully next week will be a little better week. I wonder if they figured out what the cause of death from Adam the Woo, because that was like a day or two before Christmas. That's been like 2-3 weeks. I think they would have figured that out by now. Of course, if I had to guess, I would say probably a blood clot, broke loose, and got to his lungs, because he had just got off a flight from was over in Europe. Really too bad because I really, really liked Adam the Woo. Adam the Woo had lots and lots of friends here on YouTube. Really, really shame. I'd like to have met up with him sometime and do a collab video with him. I'm not sure exactly. I'll tell you what we'd probably do if he wasn't up to that waterfall hike in the White Tanks, because that nature stuff is not quite Adam the Woo thing, but I think we'd have gone down to both the Hobo Joe statue there in Buckeye and old Cowpuncher. Just the signs down there. I've been meaning to get down there, but I had this problem with with the bank and insurance expiring on my pickup, where I didn't. It wasn't that busy. I wasn't using it anyway. So being without it for about a week is no big deal. But I'm kind of short of funds, so I was saving my gas money to go on a legitimate job. I was hoping to have something down that direction. If I could swing by there on the way back and get some videos. If one of my customers wants to have me check out something down toward Buckeye, they let me know. Yeah, I can use the work. Now, if it's anything extracurricular, not from a customer, because that's bad. That's bad policy. That's bad form. It's too easy to get in trouble for something like that. Let's see, what else was I going to cover? Oh, I'll save this for future videos. Monument Hill's back down there. Need to get back down to Monument Hill. I've already covered that 2 or 3 times. There's another little hill just north of Estrella Park. I can climb that for free. I just need to figure out somewhere to park. There's one lady that said she would drop me off and then come pick me up when I called her. I need to make sure I got cell phone service from that area before I agree to that. Now, there's one place I could park about half a mile from this little mountain Oh, it's more of a hill. I wanted to do that for a while, just because it's a nice place to climb, easy climb. It's one place I think I can park, walk over there, walk back, post the videos. I may do that during the week sometime. I don't know, just depending upon how the week goes. Now, if one of my customers said, "You're gonna stay overnight, I've got a 6-pack of beer, maybe some of the devil's lettuce. You're gonna stay overnight." And then what goes beyond that? I mean, it's obviously your decision, your wishes, or it's not just a fantasy on my part. Um, you may get me in a position where I couldn't say no, but that's very, very unlikely to ever happen. Just a fantasy on my part. Okay, the fellas are calling for me. Yeah, sometime I'll get down there again because I need to get back down there because it's getting into nice weather. It's a little cool at night, but it's real nice in the daytime. Perfect hiking weather. I imagine people out there at Quartzsite are really having a ball, and I just wish some chick would come here, take me down there for an overnighter or maybe a 2-day thing or something to Quartzsite just so I could go down there with somebody. I wouldn't want to go down there by myself. Maybe a 1 or 2 day thing, and maybe we could swing past Slab City because I'd love to do Slab City with somebody that kind of knew Slab City. Hey, Bunny Beyond Van Life, Miles to Myself, Michelle, any of the other chicks doing the RV life thing. Hey, pick me up for a day or two. Hey, maybe you need a gearhead just to go on the road with you. Somebody that's got technical skills, mechanical skills. And then maybe we could do longer term things just as temporary. I'd love to do that. Not necessarily anything romantic, just you have somebody else tagging along with you just for the fun of it. Keep each other warm at night. Like I said, not necessarily anything extracurricular. One thing I love about I love several things about Sam's Club's Wi-Fi spot here. Now they're going to open up. They'd open up at 10 today. They don't open up for anybody until 10. But anyway, when their bakery fires up, man, they got the sweet smell of their bakery wafting out here, and man, I really love that. I can't eat sugar. I can't eat any pastries or anything like that. I've been like that since as a kid. And Laura, um, stay away from sugar. Keep your Kinder away from sugar because it makes me all goofy. They have inherited that sugar problem. Well, it means I can get drunk on about 3 or 4 cans of beer, and sugar makes me all goofy. Okay, love you. Still love this crazy world. Let's keep life interesting and exciting. Bye bye.